Hey, how you doing, brother? Hey, my name is Joel. I'm with the Bexar County Sheriff's Office. The only reason I'm stopping you is when I was watching over there, you were drifting over that fog line pretty hard. I just want to make sure everything's okay because I got a lot of people traveling out here, long hours. So, everything good?
Absolutely. I stayed in the hotel last night.
Oh, okay, I got you. You got your driver's license on you? It's not going to be a ticket. It's going to be a warning. You got any firearms in the vehicle? I always ask, man, because it's Texas. Everybody and their mother has one.
I don't think I have one right now.
I got you, man.
I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, you're good, dude. We just have a lot of accidents, and man, the other day I ran into a dude, 20 hours, and he hadn't slept yet. So I was like, God damn, dude. Hey, I'm gonna have you step out and sit in my passenger seat while I do your warning, okay? Thanks a lot, man.
Can we turn my car off?
It's up to you. It's up, yeah, because we're not going anywhere. I'm secure. Hey, do you mind if I give you a quick pat down just to make sure? Because you're in. All right, awesome. Just have a seat next to me, man. How you doing today?
Don't come out this way too often.
Oh, you don't? How do you say your name? Alek? Okay. Where are you from? Houston? Okay. What were you doing down here?
Meeting with a customer.
Oh, really? What do you do for work?
Remote power.
Oh, nice. What is that? I'm over here acting like I know what you're...
Oh, it just, we have a kind of a weird situation. It's a helium-filled engine that runs continuously.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Working with some of these oil field guys.
Where was your customer at?
Rizzo Springs.
Oh, okay. Damn, how far is that from here? I'm not from Texas, man. I'm from Maine.
Oh, well, I drove last night because it was too far to get there this morning. So it's like 4.5 hours.
What hotel did you stay at?
Holiday Express.
Oh, nice. I just stayed at one the other day. I was down south,
I
though.
don't feel any smarter though.
Huh?
I don't feel any smarter after staying.
Yeah. I was lucky. The one I stayed at was a new one, so I had a little restaurant attached to it and everything. It was up in Houston, actually. I went up there for some training. This thing I'm giving you, man, it looks like a ticket, but it's a warning, okay? Never work this highway.
I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, no problem, dude. They got me using computer. I usually do written warnings, but but now they want me to use it. I'm 42 years old, and I spent 18 years as an infantryman prior to being a cop, so I'm not the brightest.
Hey, that's hard work, man.
Yeah.
I've seen it all.
When was the last time you came down this way? Oh, really? You like Houston? It seems like a nice city. I know there's a lot of crime. Fuck, man. I stayed at that Holiday Inn, and I was like, and I was in this thing, and I thought I was gonna get.
Well,
my
there's some
vehicle
weird
robbed.
parts. I don't know which part you're in, but there's some parts I would not stay.
I was right by the airport.
Oh yeah.
So-
No, it's yeah. There's prostitutes and drugs.
Yeah.
It's like sex trafficking head of the world. I think.
Yep. Yeah. We have so much human smuggling on the highways here, and I think a lot of them are going that way.
Yeah.
We just had an 18-wheeler the other day, 100 and something people in it sucked in.
Oh my god.
It's crazy. So your name is Scott, S-C-H-O-T-T.
Schott.
Oh, Schott. I think I was saying it wrong. And what? And your address?
Yep, that's correct.
And date of birth? Okay. Has this been your truck from the beginning?
Yeah, it's a 19. Got 112,000 miles on it.
Oh, wow.
Drive my ass off.
What year is it?
19.
Oh, you just sold it. I'm sorry.
So you're not from Texas?
No, I've only been here about 5 years.
Where you from?
Maine.
Okay. Very long way.
Yeah, I didn't go back because I didn't want to deal with the winters again.
Sounds most certainly a good reason.
Yeah, it's bad. I was there, so I was in high school for the ice storm of '98, and I was out of school for like 2 months because that. And it was funny because when San Antonio recently got that snow,
Yeah.
they acted the way Maine did to the ice storm,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, it was like 3 inches. It was horrible. What's your phone number, sir? Yeah, that dude the other day, man, I couldn't believe it. He got in the car, and while I was talking to him, he was like falling asleep.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I was like, dude, because I mean, he was bad. He drifted, and I always, and I'll do it for just a little bit and I always say, man, I really believe that. I think sleepy drivers are more dangerous than drunk drivers
That's probably
because drunk
pretty close.
drivers are they're focusing to drive well. Sleepy drivers, they can't control it, so they're killing people out here.
Got a newborn baby, so it probably didn't help.
Oh wow.
You have it incoming.
You said newborn, so
Yeah.
you're used to staying up.
Nice.
1010 information about roughly headers on the third.
You live in a house or an apartment? And then what was it you were working on with your customer here? Were you selling him something?
Oh,
or-
they're just trialing it.
Oh, okay. So you brought out the equipment to him?
They already had it.
Oh, nice. Okay. So what do you just kind of go there and tell him about it? Tell him
Yeah,
what's-
we're just introducing them to the product.
I
And,
got you.
letting them test drive.
crash report 11630 Rainbow Bay, first.
Did you go over there with anybody else?
Somebody met me in Parasol.
Oh, okay. Have you ever been in trouble with anything? Anything with the law or anything like that?
Just speeding.
Yeah. Yeah, I always tell people, man, they think all cops are out here for speeding. I was like, no, not all cops. So what I do, what I am is I'm on what's called a criminal interdiction unit. So I don't have to deal with all that crap. I don't give tickets, I give warnings. And the main reason is I sit on the side of the highway and I'm out here looking for, because it's bad out here, human smuggling, drug smuggling, and all those things like that. So that's what I'm doing. So what they don't understand is I'll tell people, like, look, dude, if you're going 100 miles an hour, there's cops for that. It ain't me. The guy I'm looking for is the guy that's going to be going 76 into 75 and slows down to 65 when he sees me. Now we're dealing with somebody who just reacted. Yeah. So
reacted poorly, very guilty.
It's all behavior stuff, man, and that's what we do out here. Oh yeah, I see that. You got the speed limit ones, the safety. You actually had to do the course and everything.
Yeah, those are fun.
Oh my God. Is your wife?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And is that your mom? Oh, okay. Do you have anything in your vehicle that you're not supposed to have? And what I'm talking, I'm going to go down a list of things. I'm sure if you went down there, were you stopped at all going down? Okay, because I was going to say if you went down, you probably got the same type of stop. So a lot of this will sound familiar. Do you have any marijuana in the vehicle? Any cocaine? Any heroin? And that's black or brown. Any THC oil, THC wax, vapes, anything of that nature? Okay. Any types of methamphetamine, being crystal or liquid? Any pills that aren't prescribed to you? Any hallucinogens, being THC oil, THC wax, anything like that? Okay. Do you have any large sums of money over $10,000? Okay. And do you have any? Yeah, that's what everybody says. And then honestly, if you did, you'd probably be going the other way anyway, because that's where all the money goes. Now, do you have any types of anything illegal? Has anybody asked you to carry anything in your vehicle? And are you the only person that's driven this vehicle for the last 48 hours?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Would you allow me to search your vehicle?
Prefer not.
Okay. So what I'll do is we have a canine pretty close, so I'm going to have a canine come out and do a walk around your vehicle. That way it'll go quicker. But just I have some reasons to believe that there might be something in your vehicle. And then the reason I'm not trying to freak you out. So what I hate about police, as funny as that sounds, I hate when cops use what's called smoke and lasers. I hate when dudes like dance around. So what I do is I talk to people and I do behavioral analysis type stuff. And I've been wrong before, but there's just some things I'm seeing that makes me want to go a little further with the investigation, okay? Just explaining to you how I'm doing it. So that's what we're going to do. I'll wait for a canine. The canine will walk around the outside of your vehicle. If it alerts to anything, then we'll do a search of the vehicle. I'll be straight up with you. So because I'm out here looking for big shit, and this is how I break it down to people. If you have anything small, these dogs will alert right down to a roach in the ashtray. So, okay, I just want to make sure, because a lot of times I'm lenient, and I'd hate for a dog to come out here and have you have like a dime bag of dope.
No, the only reason I'm saying no is from my law classes.
Oh, I got you. No, you're absolutely in your right to say.
They say you don't know if the guy doing an oil change dropped a joint.
Absolutely. No, and that's so. And I'm sure you see how I am. I'm very.
No, you're straightforward.
I don't go to bed at night and dream about putting people in jail.
No,
it ain't that serious for me. So
I don't have anything to hide in my business.
And then say like, and another big one I do that cops fail to do a lot is, so you said no. If I was to say, okay, I'm gonna have a dog come out, and then you were to say yes, I would say no. We're not gonna do that.
Right.
We're not gonna, because then it's coercion and all that. A lot of guys mess that up, man. Let me call this up because I know he's not far. 5 India 1-2. Is there a narcotics canine available?
Any available narcotics canine identified? 5 Kilo 18. Copy 5 Kilo 18, I see your phone. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so no, that's real big, man. I always tell people that. I talk to a lot of people in this car daily, and it makes me sick, man, because I'll arrest dudes. It's shit that I'm not looking for, but unfortunately, when you're looking for stuff, behaviors don't change, whether it's a dime bag or whether it's a pound. And I'll take guys in with like 6 felonies, and they'll thank me, and I'll be like, and I'm like, what are you thanking me for, dude? And you know what they'll tell me? And this is what makes me see there's a problem. They'll tell me, you know what? Because I've never had a cop talk to me the way you talk to me. And I'm like, that's a bad world.
Yeah.
When you're going in with 6 felonies, but you notice my over comparing me to other cops. And you know what it is, man. There's younger guys out here. I spent 18 years in the infantry, been to war 3 times. I've been through too much in my life to
Too much shit.
nothing. Law enforcement is going to show me nothing that's going to excite me compared to what I've been through.
I know. This is bland for you.
Yeah, it's just I couldn't do a normal job after being infantry for 18 years. But I didn't want to do no job because I moved my mind as a retired guy. So
I've never even smoked a cigarette.
yeah, I was wild in the Army, obviously drinking. That's what soldiers do. But it's good that I got to see a lot of things in the world as far as I saw crime and I saw a lot of stuff going on and I met tons of people, and it helps when you're out here because when you're out here dealing with people, you have to know that like you're dealing with cultures, you're dealing with all this different stuff because you run into wild stuff out here, man. Like I know, like I'll run into a dude who traveled from Mexico to Houston with a 1-day turnaround, but it's for a quinceañera.
Yeah.
So that's normal, and a lot of them don't have luggage. And it's funny because guys will get all excited about stuff. And it's like, dude, you have to understand that you may not have done that, but you have to. When you start talking to people, you realize that's normal for a lot of people. It's normal for a dude to have a backpack for 3 days and come back, and some of these guys just get too excited, man.
Yeah.
It sucks, man, because I'll run into people out here. The last guy I ran into, I felt bad, man, because he got offered all this money to take a trip. And I get it, because I've never been offered $35,000 to go from point A to point B. So I'm telling him, like, look, dude, I am not judging you. I don't think you're a bad person. People are hard up for money, and when you get offered something like that, it is what it is. But it just, to me, I'm dealing with victims half the time when I'm dealing with.
They get put in shitty positions.
Yeah, I'm not knocking down gang members on the inner city that are running around with guns and drugs and shooting each other. I'm running into people that probably are in a bad place in their life and got offered something and they need the money. So that's what I deal with. And it sucks because I run into a lot of nice people doing these things, and the last thing I want to do is be a dick towards them. I always tell my buddies that are younger than me, I always tell them, like, it's already if you're taking somebody to jail, it's already a horrible day for them. So why make it any worse? There's no freaking need to talk to somebody sideways.
Yeah.
So.
Probably should've turned my truck off.
You want me to turn it off for you?
No,
All right.
perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
if you got gas is expensive, so.
Diesel's very expensive.
I got you, man. Hold on a second. Sorry. You're okay with me going in there and grabbing your key?
It's just a button.
Oh, is it a button? Just press it? Okay. You okay with that? All right, just want to make sure. I know, man. I need to be thinking about stuff like that with the gas prices where they are now.
Yeah. The pump cut me off on dollars the other day.
Oh my God.
I was like, I don't have a full tank yet. Apparently 125 is the limit.
Oh man. Oh really? On the. Jeez. So I'm very, very lucky to be in this team that I'm on because. Not because I'm on the team, but because this is a take-home. So I'm very lucky to have a company vehicle, I guess.
Yep, absolutely.
Maintain 5079.
This guy, the good news is I know he moves with a purpose when he's coming, so I'll keep here too long here.
Copy that.
So I work 8 to 4 today, but that's what I used to work. And then they moved us to 6 at night to 2 a.m. So I've been working all week on that. Yeah. So last night I worked 6, yeah. So I'm hurting, man.
1920. Copy. Goodbye, 09.
Is it hot in here?
And what's the full address? I'm
Out
gonna
of there. Is it
I
good?
got 590.
Okay.
Normal. Texas.
Yeah. I know it's coming. The heat's on its way. Warmed up fast. And it sucks, man, because doing this job, I'm always laying on my back and stuff on the side of the road. That's why everybody wears blue, and then they gave us these tan uniforms. And at first I was like, I don't want to wear tan, but then I started wearing it, and I was like, nope, this is okay. Now I know I wore this color in Afghanistan and Iraq.
Just to blend in with the landscape.
Yeah.
Copy. That's the deal. Kind of fits the website.
Said you're in the Army?
Yeah, Army infantry.
My friend got hit up in a Army thing in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
He survived, but
It's bad out there. I was in the Kunar province, which is like, so basically every movie you see about Afghanistan takes place in that area. All them, the lone survivor and all that. That's the area I was in, those mountains. It was treacherous.
yeah, they were going through some mountains and they got picked off. They brought him back to San Antonio for recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, they call it the military city. I think, honestly, me personally, I think San Antonio is number 2 to Austin as far as kind of crappy cities in Texas. I hate to be that way, but from what I've seen now after working here,
There's a lot of real small crappy towns.
yeah, and I have to say San Antonio is not very good. It's not what I was hoping. Being called the military city, it's not as much as I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's not. There's a ton of military, but it's still a large city.
Yeah, and it's
So when
mainly
it's
Air
not-
Force.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah,
And
it's
it
weird
makes a
that there's
difference.
2 different. Yeah, it's weird to have multiple military.
Training in the morning. I'm also on the what's called the negotiator, like hostage crisis negotiations. It's funny. I spent all those years being an infantryman, and I came out here and I was like, yeah, maybe I want to go SWAT. And as I started doing the job, I started realizing, like, hey, you know what? The Army made me, because I did recruiting too. I said the Army made me a pretty good talking person. So I realized when I was going to normal calls, I was able to talk people down.
Sure.
I was able to get people keep them from shooting themselves.
That's a
So I
good-
realized
good trait.
I have a talent of talking. So
Easing people.
I put in for SWAT, and I was about to try out, and then they put up an opening for negotiator. You can't do both because they both show up on the same day.
Sure.
And so I told him, I was like, never mind. I told him I want to go this route because I spent my whole life wearing all that gear, kicking indoors.
Yeah.
I want to do this. I'd rather save lives, you know what I mean? It's really been, it's been rewarding. I really like talking to people out of houses. It's good to, I like when I see, and it's funny because I like seeing SWAT team get upset because they want to make entry.
Because you solved the problem.
Yep. I show up and I get the guy out of the house and they're like, God dang it, because they have all the gear on and the show's ready to go. They're taking selfies in their gear.
I almost bought, there was a government auction and they had a negotiator phone kit.
Yeah.
And I almost bought one. It had the box and like the 600-foot cable with it. And I was like, $50. That looks like a pretty good prop.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but my wife's going to hate it.
What time is she expecting you home today?
2.5 hours from now.
Bear with me, man. He's close. I'm watching him kind of tick down here. This is him. So he's on 35 before 10 pushing.
Yeah, no, didn't see that.
Traffic is so crazy on 35. I work 90 a lot. 90's pretty relaxed. And this shit, and it doesn't slow down. It does not slow down here at all.
This is a really
We moved to nights and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be easier to work. I'm gonna be able to watch vehicles better. And I was like, no, it's 10 times worse. There's more trucks, more 18-wheelers. Yeah. And it's funny because it's the junkie 18-wheelers at night because they're all jacked up for the roads, so they're trying to travel. And it's funny because you watch the trucks during the day, and then at night I was like, okay, so, and we don't do that. I don't do inspections, but I stop 18-wheelers all day on normal traffic violations because unfortunately they're the ones, a lot of them are pushing some serious bodies across the... A couple years before I started patrol, I don't know if you ever heard about it, the Walmart parking lot, the 18-wheeler they found, there was like 11 or 12, probably more actually. It's horrible. It's San Antonio, man. We're a hub for a lot of that crap.
closest big city.
Yep.
Blend in with the crowd.
But it's the hardest place to look for it because we just have too much to dig through out here.
Yep.
Sometimes the canine, it just depends who I get. This guy's usually pretty chill. Some of them like to talk to y'all before they do the run, and some don't. So I think he will. He'll probably ask you a couple questions. Probably the same type of stuff I ask you before he runs.
So if you were closer to the border, would this fall under Border Patrol normally?
They have their little areas, but we, no. And I always have to tell, I have nothing to do with Border Patrol. I have connections.
Right, I understand.
Yeah.
The different departments.
So they have a whole other set of rules. Like I stopped you for the failure to maintain a lane. From what I understand, once you get in a certain distance of the border, people can stop you just to stop you. There's no probable cause.
It's like every mile you see an agent.
Yeah, and if they're sitting, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Whenever you see those vehicles sitting, you already know. And a guy told me that the other day, and I searched the heck out of his car. Because I had to, because he told me straight up, he was coming from Eagle Pass, and he told me straight up, and I know, you're sitting there, so you're not looking for speeders, you're looking for, you know what you're doing. And I was like, oh really? I'm glad you know that, dude. Like, he was explaining to me what I was doing, and I was like, that's not probable cause, but it's definitely reasonable suspicion. It's definitely going to add into a paragraph if I find something on this guy. It's crazy, man. I think sometimes people get in the car and they just don't know what they're saying. I think they just get caught up in their own words. And I had a kid the other day, had nothing to do with interdiction. Yeah, the kid, we chased him. It was a murder warrant. And I guess this kid had the gun. But he got so comfortable talking to me in the hospital because he had hurt himself. And it wasn't us. It was actually, he hid in a shed. and a freaking dude that owned the shed came out and beat his ass
Oh
because he
my
was on his.
God.
So I had to take him to the hospital and sit on him. But he got real comfortable talking to me,
Yeah.
and without even realizing who said it, because they couldn't find the gun, he ended up saying, "Yeah, and that's why I threw my gun."
Oh my God.
So I let it go, and then about 20 minutes later, I said, "Hey, dude, remember what I was telling you earlier? Like, I kind of watch and I listen, and I have to tell you, you told me earlier that you threw a gun." And he was just like, you realized, you just saw that. Yeah, he was.
He knew his life just
Yeah,
changed.
I mean, he could say whatever he wants, but he just kind of validated for the investigators. Because I told him, I mean, it's not my case. I'm just here to sit on you. But so we were talking, and he just ended up putting himself out there bad. Well, hopefully you don't get any more stops today. I hate to say you're on a long trip and it's
Just the P stop.
yeah. No, I mean no more law enforcement
No,
stops.
It's hard to speed when the speed limit's 75.
Yeah, it is true.
The gas mileage goes to shit if I try to go faster than that.
He's right on top of this. He usually will pull to the front if it's the one I think it is. You said that you met somebody out there on the job site, your client?
She met me at the hotel.
Oh, okay.
We carpooled from Parasol to Hazel Springs.
And you all work together in the same company? Or were
Actually,
you
just
just-
met her.
Oh, okay.
She just started, so I was training her.
So is it like sales, what you're doing, or when you come in, is it already sold?
It's half sales, half engineering.
So you're a talker too then? You're,
Didn't start that way, but
yeah, so recruiting, for me, that's what it did to me. Because I was an infantry sergeant first class, and I went out there and I had to learn real fast how to just walk up to people and talk to them. He's coming up. All right, I see. Get this over with. There's like a dead animal over here. I can smell it. What's going on? Yeah, so it's off that thing. So I don't want to too much,
okay.
but this is one of the ones.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to talk to him.
Everything matched or what?
Yeah, well, it's the one that I was looking for. So they've been tracking it. But
We talked
yeah,
to this guy?
yeah. If you want to talk to him one more time, see, he went all the way to somewhere to go meet somebody for a job. But you can see it, like he's giving me he's just real nervous. He wasn't really giving me too much details of his trip, and
You checked the truck or not?
no, he didn't want to. Hello? Hello? Well, that was fast. That's good. Some of these guys will come and ask a damn 1,000 questions, and I hate that because we've already been there, done that. Just come and sniff the damn car.
I'm surprised he asked permission.
What's that?
I'm surprised he asked permission.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay, yeah. I think like they all do their own little thing. Because right now, what it is, it's a reasonable suspicion thing. That's what I'm called him for. But I think a lot of times they just like to do that. The good thing about my agency is we're pretty smart about case law. We're not. We all try to go to training as much as possible. Okay, so he got a positive alert on your driver's side door. Is there anything small that you know of? Anybody else been in the vehicle?
Just
Okay.
today, this morning.
All right, when you step out, be careful because I found the roadkill. So just step over here. I'm gonna have you sit in the back seat while I search. I'm not gonna put handcuffs on you or nothing, right? But you are detained because of the positive alert. If we don't find nothing in there, then you'll be good to go, man. Okay? You have any questions? All right, yeah, it's by the number, so just give me a minute. Is the air bad? You want some air? Is it hot? All right. Yeah, so he's defeated. Like
Right now?
he said that, yeah, I'm really hoping. And I'm hoping it's like, what is he alerting to? I really hope it's not like compartmentalized. There's that thing.
He went for that. It's hard because the windows are open, the air is
If the
blowing.
wind is blowing too.
Yeah, so I don't know if you saw me running the dog, right? He was in the ditch
Yeah,
because the air is blowing, the air this way.
yeah.
He was in the ditch hitting it. But he keeps messing with that center console.
Yeah. So this guy, they've been, yeah, I'll tell you later. A guy called me and said, "Where you at?" And I said, "I'm here." And he's like, "Yeah." So, but I told him, oh shit, that was awesome.
He broke the rope yesterday.
Did he? Real chill dude.
Yeah, he wanted to get in there. He sat hard, and I tried walking away. And he started whining and barking, and he wanted to get in there.
Oh yeah. Dude, who's calling me? Hello? Hello? Hey, what's up, sir? Yeah, I'm out with the driver. We got a positive K9 alert, so I'm about to start searching right now. So, do we know anything about this guy? Is it going to be most likely compartmentalized or? Oh, okay. Was it a female? Yeah, he said he met a female out here for his job that he came out to, but it was kind of broken up, the storyline. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, he didn't give me consent, but his story was enough beaten up, so. No, this is going to be the LRJ 4317. Let me just look at it again. Yeah. I'm sorry, 4135. LJR 4135. Yes. Yes, he did say he went over there to see a client with his job. He works for some sort of a RMS controls. He was going out there to meet up with him. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he said, and he told me he stayed at a Holiday Inn. So. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what he had said. He was real quick to tell me he's never been out here before. He said it's been like 6 years. So. Okay, well, I'll let you know what the outcome is. If I don't find anything, though, is there anything you need before I release them? Okay. Yeah. I'll do a deep search on it just to make sure. All right. Yep. Thank you, sir. Oh, got some sort of black bag sticking out right here. Just got to get in there. Yeah, because he's how do I open this thing down here? It was a pretty hard alert. Yeah. it unhooks?
The other part right there.
Oh.
Lever on the outside of that
There we go. I think Garrett keeps calling me. I don't know why. He knows I'm busy. And then these seats come forward too, right? Actually, that shouldn't be like that.
lever on that side.
There it is. Just pull it up like this.
The outside one. The outside one. They look just like the one on the
I need to get behind that. So this has like a key over here, like a keyhole on the seat. Is that to bring the seat forward? God damn, man. I need to get behind this seat. Did the dog mess around over here at all? Yeah, I gotta get this forward somehow. I don't know where the fuck that lever is at. I'm thinking it's like locked. I think it can be locked. You see keys or anything laying around? Something's going on, dude. I'm telling you, Should I start it again? What's up?
You got?
It's one of the vehicles from that thing. He was riding tandem and checked out a bunch of places.
I was sitting.
Check the back. I haven't checked the back yet.
I was sitting waiting for that white Chevy.
Yeah. it? Aftermarket. There's like a smart card thing over here. That's probably what it goes.